Welcome to Desmond's Donders. Let's head off on a donder.
Welcome to Roseisle Forest.
Another donder day out. A lockdown walk. We're at Roseisle Forest, and as you can see, one or two trees, and that noise you can hear in the background isn't the sea, which is just the other side of those hills, but is in fact the wind. And we're sheltered down here by the trees, but up top it's a little bit breezy. Let's see if we can catch it. And of course it dies down a bit while I'm showing. It's a lovely spot, if quite busy. You can see the lumps and bumps between the trees. This part of the forest is actually holding back and holding together, binding together if you like, and preventing the land being swept away by the sea. So here we are, and I've come on screen to tell you about our journey here. I'm going to try and see if I can get decent pictures, but it was only on the dash cam. On the way here there was obviously one person who took objection to a motorhome being on the road at this time, even though we're playing by the rules. I'd like to know what he was holding the steering wheel with, as he flashed his lights, honked his horn, and pointed out that there was one reason he didn't like us. Well, I think that's what he meant by that finger. Anyway, it's not spoiling our day out. We're having a day at the Roseisle Forest. Diary, 30th of March 2021, Roseisle Forest. Today is a tree kind of day, just as well as we're planning a trip to the forest, and we're going to grab a geocache along the way. The weather is mild but very windy, so not looking good for flying the drone. On arrival, we found it to be busy, but the far end of the car park was clear. I got us parked up, and then I had to tell Lindsay about the idiot white van man waving at us. She had missed him. We settle in, and the kettle, of course, is on. After a cuppa, we head off out for a walk. Our destination, Millie Bothy, and a geocache hidden nearby. After collecting the geocache, we walked the short way to the beach. It is the time of the spring tides, so there is no beach to actually see. We walked back the long way, so we completed the full walk. We saw some more birds on the way and decided that Lindsay is a bird whisperer. Early, we were sat in the van and she mentioned a species. Within minutes there was one climbing up the tree next to the van. We arrived back at the van and Lindsay prepared lunch. After lunch, Lindsay went out again and I played radio and relaxed. I'd hurt my back on the first walk, jarring it as we came down a wooden staircase. When Lindsay returned, we had a cuppa and then packed up and headed home via the LPG station and the fuel station for diesel. the Millie burn on the way to the Millie Bothy. Let's cross the bridge, head to the Bothy and find this geocache. There's the broken down Bothy, and from the hint we've been given about the geocache, I think I can walk pretty much straight to it, which means we're probably not going to find it. Not quite as big as the one at Lecht, but a shame it's not been restored the same way and in use as a Bothy. The wind was so bad I had to kill the audio, but basically I was telling you that in this direction is Burgh Head and in the opposite direction Findorn. Wildlife: bumblebee, wasp, white-tailed bumblebee, wood ant, brown hare. Birds: herringull, rook, jackdaw, carrion crow, wood pigeon, sparrowhawk, chaffinch, pheasant, blackbird, tree creeper, great tit, blue tit, grey-lag goose, hooded crow, buzzard, black-headed gull. Thank you for watching this week's Desmond's Darkness. Please take nothing but memories, leave nothing that tracks. We hope you enjoyed it and you'll join us next time. In the meantime, please think about subscribing.